We've gone one rotation, my friends, as we get ready to take on Eintracht Frankfurt. That's, well, really two. I guess two. Gelhardt, is he a rotation? He was kind of a regular starter, but we've been using him off the bench, you know, in the 60th minute, that type thing. So we've parked Vieira onto the bench for this one. And then Shimikas is going to get a break because he's on a 6-6-4 in his last 5 games. So Hanko's going to come in. Nikolai's going to take the ball-playing defender in the left center back spot. Is it good enough to get past Eintracht Frankfurt and continue another season of cup runs? Let's find out. In case you're wondering, like, why would you rotate? You're taking on Eintracht Frankfurt, right? They are currently 7th in the league. Gladbach is 6 points behind us, currently in 6th place. At one point, they were in 1st in the Bundesliga. We have them in 3 days. And so I thought, okay, let's give Shimikas a break and let's give Vieira a break. Bring in adequate replacements and see if we can get the job done. It looks like they're playing a 4-3-3. Inverted winger on one side with a complete wing back. Maybe they're going to play cautious, fluid counterattacking. That's what that looks like when I look at it. Like, that looks like classic. That's how we set up for that, except obviously we don't use a Mazzala and a deep line playmaker, but it's pretty similar. So we're going to gegenpress them and go for it. Here we go, my friends. They are 2-1-2 in their last 5. Oh, I don't think I've updated the player photos that Kevin Mottram has sent over. Thanks again, Kevin. But a lot of those faces you're seeing is because of Kevin in the community. If you want to join the community, we have a Discord community. I should talk about that more frequently. The link to that is in the description below. We talk about Fantasy Premier League and Formula 1 and obviously Football Manager and life and all types of things. Highly encourage you to come take a look. The link is in the description. And of course, my freaking sound. All right, my sound is going through my speakers on my wall. Hopefully that doesn't come across too weird in the recording. Maybe my noise filter is filtering that out. I should probably check. They've hit the post. Lovely stuff. It's fine. No, it does look like it's coming through on the mic. I'm sorry. I'm working. I've finally gotten a I've invested in a CamLink Pro so I can connect my DSLR to my computer and use that because my green screen is about 6 inches behind my chair and I'm like washed out from the lights. I need to like scrounge up some cash now to invest in better lights to light this because I'm not very happy with the video quality of this gorgeous face. And so I'm going to try adding an actual camera into the mix here and see if that makes a difference, which makes my C920, which is my webcam that lots of people use for doing recordings, kind of useless. But I'm just a little frustrated with my setup right now, so I'm sorry for if it looks a little wonky on screen. I probably could have been playing this game while I was ranting about that, but I am investing in upgrading the channel, and I'm probably gonna go back to my exercise channel and do some cycling on there. That's been loads of fun, except for the fact that I almost got sick the other day because I pushed too hard in the morning before work. But that's, you know, that's all part of it. DK! DK does that a lot. Is there a way to fix that? I get a lot of shots where DK, like, just absolutely rifles it into the 16th row, even when he's in on goal, like, one-on-one with the keeper. Is there some specific training I can give him to work on that? Any thoughts would be appreciated. Let's see here. Okay, we're hosting. No, we're not. I just looked at it. We're not SGE. That's them. All right, Jakic. Zalazar. Oh, that was so good. That was so good despite the fact that I don't know what stadium that we're in. That was lovely. Get in, DK. And, oh, I should show you. We've fixed the numbering. So there's some folks that have had some qualms with my auto numbering. Because we had, I think it was Leo Weikart, who's like a scrub of a center back for us. Wearing the number 1 on his kit. Yeah, the number 1. A like 5th, 6th, 7th string center back. How did that happen? I don't know. But we have addressed that in the auto numbering. I will show that to you at the end. Zalazar though. Oh, good save. Good save. Okay, my trash company has alerted me multiple times. You're not going to be impacted by the upcoming holiday. We are going to pick up your trash. It's like, dude, I got it. Like, you don't have to send me 4 text messages. Anyway, Nikolai, who's been asking for more game time, so he's going to get it. He's currently on a 6.9, 20 minutes in. Not bad. I'd love us to be like 3-0 ahead so we could rotate in some players. Evan Rotundo needs some game time. Marson needs some game time, right? Like, those types of players. Ball over the top. Nikolai! No! Oh, he saves Luka Podolak, who was kind of coming out. Maybe they were communicating telepathically. It was like, you take the far post with the back of your heel, and I'll take the near post. That's what Luka was saying. Long Ranger. Oh! Oh, I'm disappointed we don't get to see that correctly. Hey, let's pause. I hit the wrong pause button. I didn't pause the game. Let's watch that again. Doinks off the top of the bar and goes out for a corner. Goodness me. Jordan Pickford, what's up? All right, here we go. Boy, I'm all over the place. I'm a little rusty on my recording. This is what happens when you record in batches. Like, you get good in the middle, and then you take a couple days to go do other things called life, and then you forget how to, like, pause the game when you're recording it. That was a long-range set piece and still almost turned into a wacky goal. Let's go, boys. Patrick Zalazar, who has been outstanding. We got Zalazar a new contract. I can't remember if I ever mentioned that. Origi might be offside there. Let's take a look. We also asked for new training facilities because they were downgraded to like great versus like excellent. So they agreed 2.16 million. It counts. And those will be done in May. I still can't believe Josh Sargent had a transfer fee broken on him. I was looking at my notes. What are you talking about? 2-0, 35th minute here. Can we make it 3 before the half, lads? Make it 3 before the half. We start rotating. Origi swings it in. Daryl Dike got there first, but Trapp was there. I'm like, that's not Will Trapp. He's a defensive midfielder, not a goalkeeper. Lindstrom. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. How's your day going? You doing all right? How's 2022? We're in 2022 now. Like we're cruising along. Cruising. I don't know if cruising along is ever a term with the current situation out in the world, but you know, how you doing? I do like to do a little extended highlights here on the cup games, especially important ones, right? Origi nipped that. Oh, he saw a man, but he saw 2 Schalke players wearing white cream blue creamsicle colors, but didn't see the man in black in between them. Zalazar doinks that on. Gelhardt. Zalazar. Oh, he's got a runner. It's Divock Origi. Oh, he just rifles at the guy's chest. He's hoping to injure the keeper. Good strategy, Divock, but it's almost halftime. He'd have time to recover. You want to do that first part of the second half. Okay? Next time. Zalazar. Bolin. Malik was there. We've had some interest in Malik, but nobody coming with a whatever we upped his clause to. It's ridiculously high now. No one's been willing to pay the clause, which is exactly why we upped it. All right, do we take Hanko off on the yellow? 6.8, not like, you know, exactly lighting it up. He's a starting center back for us as well. Keep it going. We don't really have... I mean, I could bring Costas on, a Karem on. I'm not sure Karem is exactly ready to take on 45 minutes in an important cup tie. We'll leave David out for another 15. We'll get him to the 60th minute if we can. Obviously, if we can't, that's because he's either gotten injured or sent off, in which case we've got bigger problems. No one wants to chase. Okay, it's just going out. I was like, that's a weird highlight. No one's chasing that ball. I have been starting to look for a new goalkeeper. Anybody that might be a little bit better than Ortega, but then Ortega got hurt. Oh, it's not a penalty. We're going to spend some time reviewing this. But, you know, kind of looking for that current 3-star with like 4, 4.5, 5-star potential. There's nobody that's affordable. Man, like even the Leeds keeper, whose name escapes me right now, is like, yeah, we want 100 million. I'm like, no. Oh, that almost, I thought, was that a shot or a cross? We like to call those schrosses around here. It didn't work out. We go again. Intercepted. I feel like we've been pretty on top of this. Famous last words. Oh, that's a terrible pass, Gelhardt. Like that's a if we had, you know, unlimited subs, you're getting immediately yanked. It's like if this is a friendly, you're coming off to get your ear chewed off. DK. Poor mate. Poor. He's seeing everybody else in the attacking third have an amazing game, and it makes him nervous. He's like, oh, I gotta match their, like they're making subs. I think it's time. Gosh, do we do it this way? Marion Scarlat could play center back, but he's 2-star. He doesn't really know it. I think we're just gonna bring Karim on. This is why we have Karim on the bench. I have to keep telling myself this. Karim needs to develop. He's taking Thomas's, that we just sold, his minutes. That's why, like, you gotta stick to your guns. He said, you said in your brain, GHG, he was good enough to do this, so therefore you have to use him. That's essentially what I have to tell myself in these scenarios. Origi. We'd love to get Origi, DK, and Zalazar off, but they are currently running the attacking third while Gelhardt is on a 6.6, who might be our next sub. Ooh, no, we just let that fall in between us. Luka Pavlik, quick to come out, though, to make it a difficult shot. Tips it over. Get in, son. They've made their third sub. They are pushing. They're going for it. DK comes to get that and then jumps over it. Oh, good sliding tackle. Definitely not a penalty. I think that was Nikolai. Proving his worth. Get in, son. I think with 15 to go, this is why we, this is why we have this formation, so that we can take some guys off that need to come off if needed. So here's what we're going to do. Marion is going to go here. We're going to slide these guys around. Patrick, very useful, can play center back. Scarlat coming in. So we got really, like, we got rookies, young kids playing wing back for us. Because we're Schalke, my friends. 18-year-old Romanian and a 18-year-old Turkish player. Get freaking in. I'm going to put him on defend, help him out a little bit. Gelhardt is on the struggle bus, so it's like, which one do we take off? Do we take off Origi, DK, or Gelhardt? I think we take Origi off, because he's having a good game, right? Like, Gelhardt needs the minutes, and then we'll bring on Marcin, who we are training on a complete forward. That was probably too much time spent by me explaining that, but I think we're going to go for it that way. Go on, lad. Or lads. I get the praise button ready. Not too soon, though. Xavi swings it in. Okay, second bite of the cherry. You gotta say it with that accent. Uh-oh. All right, we have an extra defender. Xavi Simon says no. No. I want an extra bite at the cherry. Can he pick out a pass? He goes for it, but Morrison was offside. Lets it drop. Totally understandable. Totally, that was reasonable. Again, I'm so blown up here. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I feel like I'm washed out. Well, we're just not gonna, whoa, Patrick, you're just not gonna run, mate. You're just not gonna run. Oh my gosh. Because the veteran decides he doesn't really want to play defense in the 82nd minute. The young lad we subbed in gives up the pen. Berate. That's an entire team berating. Now, yes. Now we're all frowny faces. That might have been a little rash. Maybe I should have just berated Patrick. Yeah? Luka Pavlik goes the wrong way. Oh dear. First goal of the season. Is that even accurate? Old Lady Plays had pointed out in the comments that that has been broken on her save recently. I've noticed that a couple times. I had Divock Origi getting his first goal of the season like 3 games in a row, which was kind of weird. Oh, Scarlett says, I'll make up for it. Does he have a beard in the game? It looks like he has a beard. Get in! He makes up for it. Young lad to young lad. Subs coming in. Makes up for it. I was so confused by like what looks like facial hair or an animation glitch. I'm not sure. Scarlat says, no, I got this. Marcin, keeper comes flapping at it. That's going to get a praise. I know I just berated all of you guys, but that's all I wanted. I just wanted you to get our 2-goal lead back, and then I'll praise you again. If you give it back up again, I will berate you again. I will berate you again. Oh my gosh. Patrick. It's like Patrick's forgotten how to play football. Mate. Oh, dear. I mean, we got the foot in, but no one is out there marking that player. Oh, dear. Anybody want to go out? Oh, my gosh. You want to just, like, practice putting balls into the box? Well, just stay out there. Don't worry. We're not going to try and come out. It's fine. Goodness me. Goodness me, are we gonna bottle this yet? I thought we had unbottled it with the 3-1 there. Let's put it away, Zavi. Zavi chips it in. Keeper is there. Uh-oh. 15 seconds left. Everyone's looking at the referee. They're bombing forward. He punts it. We got 3 back. Ooh, generous heads it. That's nervous, lads. Let's hold. We're supposed to be controlling the ball here. I mean, I don't have it on control. Patrick just like goes and stands in the corner. Okay, easy. Goodness me. Maybe you were entertained. That was a little stressful there at the end. We do the DFB-POKAL quarterfinal draw today, but before we do that, my friends, I'm changing up a little bit of what I'm doing here with the in-screen scenario because of YouTube's algorithm, and it's like, you want your viewers to be watching at the very end, and what tends to happen when you have an in-screen like this is it drops off, which makes sense. So I'm going to do the quarterfinal draw as part of like ending this episode, but I want to say shout out as always to these folks. Thanks for your support. All right, let's get to it here. We would really like to get one of the struggling teams at the bottom. Instead, we're going to get Gladbach. Oh, a back-to-back with not back-to-back necessarily. Yes, a back-to-back. I'm correct. A back-to-back with Borussia Mönchengladbach. Now that's interesting. 3 days between now and our Bundesliga game and 3 days to the DFB-Pokal quarterfinal. Also away from home. A back-to-back away from home. Gutting. Honestly, gutting. Hit the like button, my friends. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.